It is a beautiful morning to work on the buck truck. Some goodies came in through the folks at Amazon. Gonna get started on fixing this part of the buck truck. All right, so there are two of these hex nuts that hold on this latch assembly. The problem that I have with this latch assembly is that the spring's a little seized up. This particular handle broke off here, and I'm missing a couple of the retaining pieces that pull these rods. The way this tailgate latch works is when you pull the handle, both of these rods are supposed to come inward and thus releasing these latches on either side. For this project, you will need the elusive 10mm socket, whatever size ratchet you have for that. And we'll start loosening these up like so. Nut. So there's the old piece. There's the old handle. Here's the new assembly for the tailgate latch. We've got all of our pieces parts for the tailgate, the latch. We're gonna try not to break these pot metal little arms. Honestly, they could have been made a little bit better, but we're about 32 years too late to tell them to redesign it. That is a nice finish though. So, since we pull the handle like this, we'll set it through. First our arms, the little latches. Push that all the way through. This of course goes to the top of the tailgate and it will interact with these two arms here. These two holes, of course, made up there. And we're gonna hand tighten these first on either side until we get everything snugged in the way we want it to with these new plastic clips. All right, now that we've got both of these set back in, I'm gonna clamp it down. There we go. Work as it was intended. Now that that's been tightened down, I'm gonna check the slack on both of these. Looks good. These pedals are gonna be pushed down by these little arms on the tailgate body. As these push down, these contract that spring and they allow the latch to open. So now that we've completed the install of the tailgate handle and latch assembly, we're gonna test close it. You can see here, these bars are still activating the latches. I'm gonna put my hand on this side, I'm gonna pull up. Now for the next step, we have to replace the cables and the bushings that hold the tailgate in place. There's a bit of slack in that tailgate. Now that we have our tailgate off, we're gonna put on some Dorman tailgate bushings. These are tailgate hinge inserts, part number 38641, right there. Busted tailgate cables. So we'll use again our elusive 10mm. Fresh cables, fresh washers. Lift it up with my knee while I'm doing this. I lift this up a touch, straighten this out, push in and down. Now for this one, we're going to apply the same concept. This one's still intact, it's old, it's got some fatigue here. We're going to take our screwdriver, lift up, drop the screwdriver, and pull down. Pick up our screwdriver that we just dropped and loosen it up. Use this end so that the teeth fit like so. And then again for this side, knee up, push in, down. And that's all she wrote for the buck truck tailgate.